Hi everyone, Rebecca Joelle here. In this video, I'm going to be sharing my channeled insights on the upcoming presidential election. I'll also be uploading videos on Donald Trump, President Biden, as well as a secret videos, so be sure to check those out. These messages, as always, are meant for those ready to receive them. If you're new here, I channel from Source Creator God, and I'll be reading back those channeled insights with you today. For the record, I am pretty apolitical. I'm on Team Humanity, so these are not my personal opinions. The reason I'm able to channel the insights in the way that I do, as well as for people all over the world in doing intuitive readings, is because I set aside my egoic mind and I don't filter or judge any messages that come through. So I'm sharing with you the exact wording, i.e. frequency, that Source shared with me based on over 40 questions that you guys asked me in the comments. If you're interested in developing your own connection to your higher self, Source, God, your spirit guides, check out the class in my bio. If you would like to book an intuitive reading, also check out the link in my bio. I also support awakened women in private mentorship to catalyze rapid, sustainable evolution in business, love, and life. Please note these statements are alleged. Use discernment, take what resonates, and leave the rest. If you've enjoyed this video and the other videos I've made, please like, share, follow, subscribe for more insights. Let's get started. Okay, so this is on the presidential election. Which president will best serve our country? This was one of the questions you guys asked. They both want to win, and both camps believe they're in it to win it. Both believe their vision is unique and best for the country. They both believe in their mission. It's backed by their belief strongly. Trump wants to make things better. He has a unique vision for improving and recalibrating this country, marking a new way forward that will set in motion a series of events for the country to be at war with its adversaries, people in power who would challenge the US flaunting its powers, as in self-isolating our country and not working well with others. Trump will not bend to anyone's whim. He will bow to no one. He sees himself as all-powerful, and no one should challenge him if they were in their right mind. In his mind, he gets to run the show, no one else. He's done placating people. He will be even more adversarial this time if given the chance to lead this country. The thoughts running through his mind are some things like, no one pushes me around. I'm the biggest bully of them all. You think I don't know your tricks? I invented them. I won't take any bleep from anyone, and I won't back down. And with this rhetoric, the beliefs that he's running, I heard hell raising and second coming. Trump has a plan of action to get things done to improve the country's infrastructure. And by that, I don't mean roads. And to move it ahead of the times, modernize it into the future. Trump will be better because he has a plan of action. Biden's team/circle will continue to be split in their focus and in their goals for the country. No solid structure or plan. Same old business as usual. Read no progress. Growth stunted, and it feels like a flatline energy with this camp. There's no big interest in revamping or improving the country in major ways, kind of a humdrum, boring energy. Who's going to win? I repeatedly heard Biden. Biden will win by a small margin. And of course, timelines are always changing, but this is what I'm hearing today. Will a third party win the election? A third party will not win. I heard there's not enough votes to secure it. Are we actually going to have an election this year? Someone asked that in the comments. Yes, it will happen, and Biden will lead the way in votes. He will win. He is not running the country, though. His team is. They take shifts and decide together to get the tasks done. Biden is only a puppet. Someone asked about Trudeau. Is Trudeau real? This is what I heard. He was put in place/position to be monitored by others. He's told what decisions to make, and he has no control. He does as he's told. He follows a script and doesn't deviate from it. He is real, but he's not in charge. They tell him what to do, and he does it. You had asked about their health. Are either candidate suffering from dementia or Alzheimer's? Biden, no. He is programmable and slips up from time to time. He's an empty vessel. People in charge are messing up to make him look stupid and inept. Wrong signals being sent. It is wavering, as in the clone that Biden is wavering. It is soon time for him to be replaced and reconditioned. Many replicas. With Trump, no, he doesn't suffer from dementia, Alzheimer's. He is satisfied with his health, robust. He is robust and ready for a fight. Are they real human beings or reptilians, actors, or clones? The reptiles are in charge of the government. They run the show. They are the ones, quote, behind the scenes. They ultimately pull the strings on the puppet. They decide who wins and who loses. Which one cares about the American public the most? Who is a decent human being? Who wants the best future for the inhabitants of Earth? Trump wants the best for all. He wants all to win, to be the best that can be. He wants to shake things up, make things real again. Biden just follows orders. He has no opinions of his own. They just care about getting the job done. Mediocre is okay with them. All they care for is remaining status quo. No big change, flatline energy, no improvement, just getting by. What and who are they? Are there reptilians attached to both? Are they both clones? With Biden, he's an empty vessel with reptiles behind him pulling the strings. With Trump, no, he has people protecting him. He is his own agent, protected by higher forces. And I have created separate videos on Biden and Trump, so be sure to check those out for more information on this. Is it true that Donald Trump is a white hat and is the savior of Earth? He is here to win and be the best that he can be. He doesn't tolerate second place in anything. He simply wants to be the best at everything he does. He wants to do good and fight the evil that persists underneath the surface. He is here to spread a message of hope that there can be better days ahead, that we shouldn't settle for mediocre and second best. We should aim high and expect better. He wants better for all. He wants to see things dramatically improve and isn't afraid to make waves to do it, to see it through. If Trump were to win the presidential election, it would be a tumultuous time, a war and a second coming is what I heard. Much turmoil in the world, and leaders would be agitated by Trump's orders and the way he runs things. They would be moved, to make changes, but it could bring certain systems crashing down, certain things come to a halt. The results would be catastrophic. Change is needed. His leadership would bring turbulence in the world, but much needed change in the evolution of the human spirit and a new direction in which humanity is heading. He cares about the American people. He wants to do right by them, lift them up from the ashes, is what I heard. He sees a brighter path for all, and he wants to lead them there, parting the seas, so to speak. He wants to be their leader and commander, to lead the American public and the world in a new direction. He's done playing games in terms of politics and is serious about being the best, doing his best to lift up the people. With Biden, I heard he is not him. He is steered by others. This is not him, but instead a masquerade to fool the public, to place a veil over the public so they won't ever know the truth of things, a major betrayal of their trust. This is not the person they voted for. He is not human in the sense you have come to believe. He's only a stand-in of many who face forward for public appeasement and amusement. The real ringleaders control him from the back. They pull the strings on this puppet. The Biden team wish to keep the status quo. They wish to keep things humming along as they are. No significant changes or development, to keep everyone in their slumber. Barely answer questions, do the bare minimum, do the basics. No big changes will occur under this establishment. And will Biden be replaced by a Democratic nominee was one of your questions. At this time, they are divided and they realize they are short on time to bring another candidate. Too much too soon. It could break the ballot, mistrust, and break the party. So they're doing their best to back this candidate, appearing supportive and undivided, but of course have their serious doubts about him and his placement. But they feel they are short on time to start all over again. They are divided, but they don't want to break the Democratic Party or people's trust in them. It's quite the quandary. They are untrustworthy of Trump and his motives. Selfish? Who is he really? What is he up to? Will he take advantage of us? Why would I have a criminal as president? He's a crook that goes against my system. I can't trust him anymore. He's only out for himself. He can't be trusted. This is me tuning into the subconscious American public and many who previously voted for Trump. The public will decide based on how they feel. They are untrusting of Trump, scared of him. What will he do next? What will he do next? take advantage of the American public, and they are bored of Biden. Is he really going to do anything meaningful for our country? Why is he even in office instead of someone better? These are the thoughts the American public is having. But in the end, they'll settle for the mundane, the safer candidate, as they're worried that Trump will take advantage of them. They don't trust him.